What is my perfect crime? I break into Tiffany's at midnight. Do I go for the vault? No, I go for the chandelier. It's priceless. As I'm taking it down, a woman catches me. She tells me to stop. It's her father's business. She's Tiffany. I say no. We make love all night. In the morning, the cops come and I escape in one of their uniforms. I tell her to meet me in Mexico, but I go to Canada. I don't trust her. Besides, I like the cold. 30 years later, I get a postcard. I have a son, and he's the chief of police. This is where the story gets interesting. I tell Tiffany to meet me in Paris by the Trocadero. She's been waiting for me all these years. She's never taken another lover. I don't care. I don't show up. I go to Berlin. That's where I stashed the chandelier.
And we're back with another Get Ready With Me. The first thing we're doing is gluing our brows like so. Once they're all glued down, it's setting time. The first thing we're going to do after setting our brows is start drawing the outline. So put your pencil like this. Make sure it's in line with your pupil and just draw a line. Once you get that first line, time to do the second line. Don't forget to mark. And the same thing for over here. Now just connect dots. Now that we've connected the dots to this triangle, time to do this triangle. Now that the triangles are all drawn out, we're going to add some latex. Up in here, up in here. Make sure to let the latex dry before doing anything to it. Once the latex is halfway dry, apply the wax. Once you've applied the wax, smudge it down. Then just repeat the process for the other sides. Once you're done with one, cover it in latex. Blend, blend, blend. And this is the completed look. Thanks for watching. Till next time.
My daughter Savannah is the CEO of faking illness to get out of school. So when she does not feel like being there, she will go to the nurse's office and complain to them that she is really not feeling good so that they call me and I have to go get her. Well, one day after this happens, I walk into the administrative office and everybody is really concerned because Savannah is sitting in a chair like so dramatically like, hi, Mom. And like when I saw her, I burst out laughing. I was like, oh my God, are you okay? And everybody looked at me like I was some really bad mom. Like, oh my God, why aren't you more concerned? But as we were walking out, she was walking really slow and actually didn't look good. So even I was a little concerned. I was like, oh my God, honey, are you okay? Until we got to the car when Savannah looks at me and goes, you know what, Mom? I feel better now. And I was like, Savannah, are you serious? And she's like, Mom, do you maybe want to go to Starbucks and have like a girls' day? And I was like, honey, what kind of question is that? You know I do.
My brother used to be obsessed with Call of Duty, COD 4, when he was like 12 years old. He had the headset and everything. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard someone play COD 4, but it kind of sounds like this. Get him. Get that mother. Go now. Yeah. You missed the fucking guy. So it's a super wholesome game, but to annoy my brother, I used to sit next to him and watch him while he played. And one day he was playing with someone who had the username Little Pickle. And at the time I was 10 years old and I really liked that username. I thought it was cute. So I changed all my usernames, AOL, email, Club Penguin, to Little Pickle. And then somehow my dad found out that I did that. And he thought Little Pickle was a really cute name too, so he started calling me that. And my brother for some reason didn't realize or didn't know. But my dad kept calling me Little Pickle for years and then it caught on, so my friends started calling me Little Pickle. When I graduated college, my parents made a sign that said, congratulations, Little Pickle. Then one day last year, my brother was like, it's weird that people call you Little Pickle. And I was like, why is it weird? He was like, I remember there used to be the super creepy kid on COD 4 who only ever talked about his penis and he called it his little pickle. All he talked about was his dick. So now I'm 25 and people still call me Little Pickle. Meanwhile, there's some sketchy video gamer out there also calling his penis a little pickle, so.
Take off the stick with me. Wings off. Next, the wig. Lashes. Now the fun part. I don't know where to start. And we're back with another Take Off This Look with me. You guys, I'm so sleepy. It is literally 6:14 a.m. Anywho, where should we start? Maybe the contacts. Love that I gave you. Point that out. Now for the fun stuff. Time for us to get down and dirty. guys see my brow in there? Not gonna lie, this stuff really smells. I feel like I'm ripping off my skin. It all came off in one piece. Time to take off the mouth. Oh no, we're running out of time. See you guys after. And we're done. Thanks for watching. Until next time. And we're back with another Take Off This Look with me. I swear, I think this glitter is gonna be in my hair for a week. Anywho, first, let's get off these lashes. Oops. Next, our contacts. Let's get these bad boys out. My little pinchers are dirty. I gotta go wash them. Be right back. We're back with clean fingers. Let's pull it out now. Oh, one. Now let's get out the second one. Now time for the best part. Time to take this look off. Once you've sprayed it everywhere, smear it. I look so crazy. Can you guys believe I only had this look on for 15 minutes before I started destroying it? And it took me 7 hours. Am I the only one? Eek, we're running out of time. I gotta go shower. See you guys after. And we're done. Thanks for watching. Until next time. And I'm back with another Take Off This Look with me. I am so obsessed with this look, guys. James Charles just did it. But as I've said before, all things must come to an end. First, we're gonna start off with our lashes. Today, we're gonna be using our wipes. Now that you have your wipe, start to rub. See you guys after. And we're done. Thanks for watching. Until next time. We're back with another Take Off This Look with me. This heart is on fire. I just love this look so much. Let's take a second to admire it. Time to take it off. Starting with the contacts. Dos. Up next, the lashes. Take your handy dandy spray bottle and just spray until you're glistening. And take a baby wipe and just begin wiping. I think it's staining my skin. I have school tomorrow. Do you guys want to leave some tips on how to get rid of this red? I think I'm SOL.
In high school, I had a friend who lived in this old, small apartment building. And on the first floor was this old guy named Dave who had apparently lived in the building forever. And no one really knew what Dave's deal was. The only time people saw him is when he walked outside to walk his tiny dog. But other than that, he never left his apartment. He had a nephew who delivered him groceries once a week. My friend just assumed that Dave was too old or had some sort of sickness that prevented him from leaving the house. One day, my friend was coming home from school and Dave's nephew was leaving the apartment building. And my friend is really sweet, so she was like, "Hey, I know Dave sometimes has troubles getting out of the house, so if you ever need me to go over there and bring him something, let me know. I'm always happy to help." And the nephew looked really shocked and terrified. He was like, "No, you should never go over to Dave's ever." And then he got really awkward and he was like, "Okay, gotta go, bye." And then a few weeks later, my friend was coming home from a Halloween party late at night. And when she got inside her apartment building, Dave's door on the first floor was wide open. And it was pitch black inside his apartment. But then she heard something behind her.
This is what they meant when they said, "Don't talk to strangers." In the early 1900s, a 10-year-old boy was playing in the woods when a tall man appeared and asked if he wanted to come back to his cabin for dinner. Totally caught off guard, the boy reluctantly agrees and begins walking. When they get to the cabin, the boy is relieved when he sees Paul, a family friend, sitting on the porch, so the boy happily goes inside. After they eat, the boy says thank you to the strange tall man, says bye to Paul, and then he leaves. He had only walked a few steps when he sees his family, along with Paul, running up the path towards him, frantically asking if he was okay. Confused, the boy says, "I'm just fine," and he looks at Paul and he's like, "Why didn't you tell them I was with you at the cabin?" And he points over his shoulder. Paul glances over the boy's shoulder and then narrows his eyes and says, "You were kidnapped by a cult 3 days ago. No one's seen you." Terrified, the boy turns around to look at the cabin he just came from, and it's gone. All he sees is a dark forest that stretches for miles.
My brother and I were walking to a liquor. To get there, we had to go through an alley. So we're walking through the alley, and then randomly someone throws a rock at us. Like, obviously, we turned around, like, bitch. Literally no fucking cap. We turn around, and we see a clown looking at us with a hammer in his hand. I thought it was my mom pranking me, so I remember I looked at the clown, and I was like, "You're so funny. Take off the mask." My brother was like, "Sam, what the fuck? Stop. Like, actually, this is a real clown." I remember I looked at the clown, and then the clown's like, "You have 5 seconds to run. Don't even try yelling. No one's gonna hear you." Oh, bitch. We flew. This is the best part. So my brother and I, we start sprinting because we want to get somewhere where people are. And the clown starts chasing us. So I remember the clown chased us into this like vacant house. My brother and I didn't know what to do. So we go into the house and then we start hiding, whatever. Tried calling the cops, no fucking reception. And guess whose house it was? Guess who?
Question. Would you die for me?
Yes.
That's too easy. Would you live for me? Huh?
Yes.
Careful. Do not say this oath thoughtlessly. Desire becomes surrender, surrender becomes power. You want this?
I do.
Say it. Say it. Say it. Pretty, 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 pretty.
Please.
Oh, God, you're so